Hey friends and family, this is SP News Nuggets, and we're bringing you all the updates that we possibly can find today. Today is Friday, it's January the 3rd, 2020, and we've got a small, I say a smidget, it's just a crumble of an update, but we do have definitely a date for the next hearing for Brianna Williams. So stay with us, and I guarantee you we're going to get that information out to you. Here we go.
Taylor Williams, whose remains were found in Alabama, she now faces legal action from the apartment complex where she used to live with her young daughter. Taylor's remains found more than a week after Brianna Williams reported her missing back in November.
And Brianna was arrested November 13th. She's in jail right now and considered a person of interest in her daughter's death. She's also facing a lawsuit from her apartment complex. News4Jax reporter Corley Peel joins us live. And Corley, you've been digging into this legal action.
Court documents show that the apartment complex terminated Brianna Williams because she was arrested for child neglect in connection to her daughter's disappearance and death. And they say she owes the apartment complex more than $3,200 in rent. This is a lawsuit the Southside Villas filed on December 20th against Brianna Williams. It states the apartments learned about her child neglect arrest on November 13th. That arrest is linked to her 5-year-old daughter, Taylor Williams' disappearance and death. Investigators and first responders were seen searching the apartment complex after Taylor disappeared. The lawsuit states because of Williams' arrest and charges, the apartments claimed she was non-compliant with the lease agreement. The Southside Villa sent Williams a termination notice on November 27th, giving her 7 days to move out. Since the former Navy petty officer hasn't surrendered possession of the property, the lawsuit shows she owes more than $3,200 for accrued rent, meaning since she didn't leave when she was told, she still owes the apartment complex rent for that time. And Brianna Williams was actually moving out of the apartment to a home in Brentwood right before Taylor Williams disappeared, but it appeared she never surrendered the property to the apartment complex because of this lawsuit now. Taylor's cause of death is still unknown at this time. Brianna Williams is being held at Duval County Jail on a more than $1 million bond, and her next court date is January 8th.
Hey family, see, I wanted to know what day was that they're going to be back in court. It's going to be January the 8th. And I mean, they are very sparingly giving out information. But one thing that I have noticed, I want you guys to check out. We are still following up and making sure that all the information that we find, that we make sure that you guys know too. So they will be back in court January the 8th. And that's only but in 5 days, you guys. So anyway, it seems to me that they are really after Brianna Williams. They're trying to stick everything they possibly can against her. So what they're talking about is not the actual apartment that she was residing at the time that she made the allegation that her child was abducted in the middle of the night, and she woke up finding that the back door was open or unlocked. But this is the apartment that she had previous to that case. And I'm guessing they're saying that since she didn't turn over the keys and she didn't pull everything out of the apartment, that they're going to charge her for that rent that she was still, because they just can't go in there and take your stuff out. But I'm pretty sure they knew that she was looking at charges against her and she was in jail. And so they want a little piece of the pie. They want a little piece of their money. So they're sticking it to her. And if you've noticed, they have only charged her with, they have raised the felonies, because she used to have like maybe 2 felonies against negligence and lying to, making a false police report. That's what it was. Well, now those are felonies. They're not just misdemeanors that you're going to get off. You're going to do 6 months or whatever. They're felonies where they're trying to make her do some time. Now, it's just weird to me that they have not charged her with the death of Taylor. They have not charged her with anything of that nature. So maybe they don't know the actual date, and maybe they don't know the actual cause, because I think they were supposed to only have 30 days to bring it up, but I don't think that there is a statute of limitations that they can't come back. You know what I'm saying? So because when there's death, I think there's no statute of limitations on that. But I wanted you guys to know what the date was, because I was unaware of when she was going to go back to court. It seems like this whole case done fell off the rectum scale. Nobody knew no information. So we wanted to make sure everybody knew that her next court date will be January the 8th, 2020. And we're going to be following it and keeping you guys up to date with what's going on. Okay, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.